Moving up, this is trial number 5. First of the mobile's about to get underway. Appears to be possibly one missing maybe. Might be Madam Miranda, I'm not quite sure. I think it might be not out there, but they're almost set to go. My Girl Joe drawn the inside and away. My Girl Joe also beginning well was Christian Jazz from the middle of the track, and Christian Jazz will spear to the lead for Anthony Butt, leading the way. In second spot, My Girl Joe, who was happy to take the trail. Dropping in behind him was Right About Chelsea, who's 3 back the pegs, and 4 back the inside was $1 Million Wave. Then followed by Lombardo, who's back third last, tracked up by Paying Your Way, and at the tail of the field was Chasing a Wind. And Madam Miranda didn't take its spot in the trial, and leaving a field of 7. Heading down the back the first time, and Christian Jazz the leader. In second placing, My Girl Joe. Third was Right About Chelsea. In fourth spot was $1 Million Wave from Lombardo. And then came second last, Paying Your Way, and at the tail was Chasing a Wind. 49.5 was the lead time, 49.5, and they've got about 1,400 metres to travel. And the front runner, and doing it comfortably out in the lead, was Christian Jazz. Hasn't been challenged. My Girl Joe in second spot. Third was Right About Chelsea. Fourth came $1 Million Wave. Then Lombardo from Paying Your Way and Chasing a Win. No change in the order, and they stay in this formation as they come into the home straight. 33 seconds the first quarter of the last mile. So they went 49.5, the lead time, 33 seconds the first quarter of the last mile, and Christian Jazz with his neck and head stretched out, leading the way from My Girl Joe, who enjoys a good trail. Third spot was Right About Chelsea. The first horse to make a move was $1 Million Wave, being tracked up by Lombardo, Paying Your Way, and at the rear of the field, back last of all, came Chasing a Win. Past the 800, 31-1 the second quarter, and the front runner is Christian Jazz, being joined by $1 Million Wave. Lombardo gets a nice track into it from My Girl Joe, Paying Your Way. On the pegs then, Right About Chelsea and Chasing a Win. Heading inside the 600, $1 Million Wave really putting it to Christian Jazz, and $1 Million Wave goes to the lead from Christian Jazz. Third, Lombardo now exposed without cover. My Girl Joe relegated 3 back the pegs, Paying Your Way into the 1-1. Then held up was Right About Chelsea. Just a little bit of a hop and skip there inside the 400, and Chasing a Win last. 28.8 that third quarter, and they come up towards the turn, and the leader $1 Million Wave from Christian Jazz. Lombardo on the outside, Paying Your Way starting to run on. My Girl Joe back to the sprint lane. $1 Million Wave wants to knock off. Getting home hard was My Girl Joe, Paying Your Way, and Lombardo and Christian Jazz, but $1 Million Wave. $1 Million Wave scores. Tight go for the Miners. Out wide, Paying Your Way. And back along the pegs there was My Girl Joe. They were wide apart. Christian Jazz, Lombardo, and also getting home late was Right About Chelsea and Chasing a Win. 28.5 the last quarter. 28.8 and 28.5. A mile rate of 22.9. 49.5 lead time, 33 to first quarter, second quarter in 31.1, so 64.1 the first half, and they came home in 28.8 and 28.5. Mile rate is 22.9, 22.9 the mile rate, 22.9 the mile rate. Last mile in 21.5, 21.5 last mile, last half in 57.3. Last mile 215, 57.3 last half, mile rate of 22.9. 33, 31.1, 28.8 and 28.5. 1.5 by head the margins, 1.5 by head. 8, 7, 2, 5 and 6, 8, 7, 2, 5 and 6 the numbers, 1.5 by head, 1.5 by head. Mile rate 229, last mile 215, last half 57.3, 1.5 by head. 8, 7, 2, 5 and 6, 8, 7, 2, 5 and 6 on trial number 5.